Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Afternoon. How are you? Good. So, I'm Nurul Fatimah as your moderator today. So, today's presentation will delivered by Amira Kasha with the title Analytic Inquiry EFL Student Obstacles in Speaking English. So for the presenters, I thank you. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, good afternoon everyone.
Afternoon.
Okay, so thank you for coming and joining my seminar today. So before we start, I would like to have a question for you. So, have you ever nervous when you speak in front of a lot of people?
Yes.
Everyone knows that, yeah. And one more question: have you ever know the words in your mind, but you forgot when you wanted to speak?
Yes.
Yes. Every time or
Every
sometimes. Okay. Thank you for answer. Thank you for the answer. So now I will present about the narrative inquiry in our student obstacle in speaking English by Handayani and Haryantobi, published 2020. Okay, so basically, actually, the speaking is not just about grammar or vocab. Sometimes fear, confidence, and environment affect the student. So that is why this research is very important. Okay, so now let's begin. I will explain about the first one is the background of the research, and next is about the research goals and the methods and findings, and the last is conclusion. So the first one is for the background. So this study, the researchers explained that students find it difficult when speaking. When speaking. So if our student keep saying that it's so hard to speak in English, so because of they not have much interact with people with English, and then some students feel afraid and shy when speak English. Others think their pronunciation is bad, and some students feel that some students have limited vocabulary. So, for the example, teacher may not have much focus. Sorry, teacher more focus on their grammar, or student may not have any change to speak in English because they think that speaking English is only in classroom but not in daily life. And sometimes the learning environment does not support enough doesn't support student enough. Okay. So next. Okay, for the research goals, this research they have three main goals. The first one is find what stops students from speaking English. Second is understand how students solve the problem. Third is giving suggestion for teachers to help the student more speaking better. The researchers use a storytelling method. This means the students share their real experience, their struggles, and their feelings. So it's not just only about numbers, more about understanding student personality. I think the method is interesting because the researchers can get the real story or honest reaction from students. And sometimes students know the problems, but teachers may not realize it. For example, student may look quiet in class, but in reality, student just afraid to be loud when speak English. They are afraid to speak English. That's why listening student experience is very important. Next, let's talk about the method. The researchers choose three students carefully. So the method that researcher use is data interview and student notes. So during the interview, students talk about their experience while learning English, their difficult when speaking English, and how they have to improve their English. After collecting the data, researchers look for common themes. They focus on two things. The first one is the problem student face and the solution student use. Even though there were only 3 students, the stories were detailed and meaningful. The researchers wanted to understand the student more deeply, not generally. So, and qualified students, studies like this are helpful because they show the real human experiences. Next. So for the findings, the study found several problems. The first problem is fear. Many students feel shy or scared making mistakes. And for example, they worried about grammar mistake and wrong pronunciation. Because of that fear, they prefer to stay silent. The second problem is limited vocabulary. Some students wanted to speak, but they didn't know how to properly speak. So they stopped in the middle of speaking. The third problem is lack of practice. Students did not have many change to use English in real conversation. Without practice, speaking becomes more difficult. But their study also have solution. First, students practice with friends. Speaking with friends made them feel more relaxed and less afraid. Second, students learn English from videos, from music, or from reading or radio like that. For example, watching English movies or listening to English song help them to improve their speaking or their vocabulary. Third, students try to learn from mistakes instead of giving up. They reflect and try again. And honestly, I think this is the best mindset. Making a mistake is normal when learning a language. Even native speakers sometimes make a mistake. Yeah. So now I want to ask everyone, what do you usually do to improve your English? Like you.
Listening music.
Practice, okay, with friends, and then some music, music. Okay, thank you for the answer. So those are great ways, yeah. Practice constantly is very important. To conclude, this study show that many Lao students face obstacles in speaking English. The main problem are fear of making mistakes, limited vocabulary, and lack of practice. However, students can improve by practicing with friends, listening from social media, and staying confident even after making mistakes. For teachers, this research reminds us that students need a safe and supportive environment. Students should feel comfortable practicing English without fear. Before I end this, I want to say one thing. Don't be afraid to speak English. Your English doesn't not to be perfect, and what matters is your courage to try. Because every mistake is a part of learning. So, thank you for your attention. Do you have any questions? Yeah.
Thank you for the presenters. So now we move to Q&A session. So we'll have any question, please raise your hand and say your name.
Okay, my name is Najwa Ramani, I'm student number 10, and I will ask, why do many students understand grammar but still find it difficult to speak English, and how can they improve it?
Yeah, I'm Habib Limi. What are collection methods were used in this qualitative study?
Thank you. So thank you for Najwa and Isro for the question. Give me time to answer the question. I want to answer the question. Okay, so the question is, why do many students understand grammar but still find it difficult to speak English, and how can they improve it? So many students understand grammar because they learn the rules from books and classes. However, they rarely practice speaking English in real situation. So they feel nervous, afraid of making mistakes, and lack confidence. To overcome the problem, students should practice speaking more often, such as talking with friends, joining speaking clubs, watching English videos, or speaking English little by little every day. Regular practice can help improve fluency and confidence. Is that enough?
Yes,
Thank you. Okay, so now I will answer Izzo's question. What data collection methods were used in this qualitative study? So the study used qualitative data collection methods such as interview, observation, and documentation. The researchers collected student personal experience and stories about the difficulties they face in speaking English. These methods help the researchers understand the student feelings, challenges, thank you so much for the presenters from your presentation. Thank you so much for the participants who have joined today's presentation. And thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.